Am I bougie yet? Welcome. I'm Beaky and you're not. So over quarantine, I got these Airpods. Airpod Pros to be specific. Now, do I think these are worth the money? No. They cost $270. I've always wanted a pair of Bose Quiet Comforts, and those cost $250, and I always thought that was a crazy amount of money. I mean, these are $270, but hear me out, I didn't actually pay for them. So I got a MacBook Pro through the Apple Store with the student bundle, and with that, they're taking off $100 and giving you free AirPods. Can we like go over this for a second? So they say they're giving you free AirPods. They're not really giving you free AirPods. Am I the only one who like sees that? It's not really free. So what they do is they take the price of the AirPods off the computer and then they add it back on with the AirPods. And then, like, has anyone else tried this? When you try to take the AirPods out of the cart, the price of the computer stays the same. Like, you're not, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. I still don't understand. If someone can clarify, I don't know if I'm dumb. I feel like I'm not dumb. I feel like maybe I'm just missing something. I don't know, tell me, please. I hate being in the dark. So these things basically cost like $100 each. I'm the type of person who used to be like, AirPods are so stupid. It's literally $100 Q-tips that you're walking around with. Honestly, I still feel that way. I've had these for like 2 weeks now and I'm still so confused by them. I know there's like a bunch of features and I'm absolutely not going to read the documentation that came with this device. Sometimes I seriously wonder if anyone can actually see me because I'm so dark. Am I bougie yet? These are the AirPod Pros, not the normal AirPods, not Gen 1, not Gen 2. These are AirPod Pros. You get it? Do you get that? So, first off, let me tell you the story of how I kind of got these for free. So, you know when you go to the Apple Store, you put the MacBook in your cart, it gives you the AirPods for free. So I did that, and then I kind of wanted to get them engraved, but they were already being shipped to me. So then I called up Apple. The Apple support team is like so nice, by the way. Wow, my camera literally died right in front of my eyes. Rude. So as I was saying, the Apple support team is actually super nice and everyone was really helpful and really tried their best to help me out. I wanted the AirPods engraved, and so I was like, hey, can I return it? And can you guys send me new AirPods that are engraved? And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And I was like, I want to get my AirPods engraved with BAD, B-A-D, BAD. Little thing, like, just to make sure you know, I'm not putting BAD on my AirPods for fun. My initials are BAD, like B-A-D. I don't know, I thought that was like kind of cool, so I wanted to put that on the AirPods, so I like asked them to change it, right? So they gave me the money back. And I got to thinking, why would I buy expensive AirPods from the Apple Store that's gonna, you know, charge me full price when I can just go to eBay and buy it for like a really big discount? So I started looking on eBay and then I found someone was selling the AirPod Pros for like $190. So then it said bid here and I was like, okay, you know, I'll try my hand. I'll just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. I asked, hey, can you make it 180? And she was like, yeah. So I got these for basically the same price that they were going to charge me on Apple for the regular AirPods. So when you think about it, I didn't really pay for these. Now, on to my caveats. Or actually, let me start with the good things about these. I think it's super cool. The packaging is super cool. The Bluetooth works super well. I have a Windows computer right now and it surprisingly pairs without any problem. It's kind of like iffy, annoying to pair with Windows 10, but it works perfectly with my iPhone, and I can imagine it working with like other products that also utilize Bluetooth. So it's high quality in that regard. It's high quality in the build. I I still think it, I mean, I'm supposed to be positive right now, but I'm sorry. I feel like they still look like Q-tips hanging out of my ear. I get really like ghosty vibes. You know, like when people have ghost limbs, when they can feel like their arm or their leg is there, but it's not really there because it got blown off or something. Maybe this is like not the best comparison, but it feels like that with these. Like sometimes I usually, like when I take out my headphones, I just like pull them out of my ear. I go to pull it out and like there's no wire. It's just like so uncanny and weird. I'm just not used to having Bluetooth headphones. If it was over the ear, I think would be like, I'd be more conscious of the weight, but because it is really light and really small and you don't notice it, which is a pro and a con in my opinion, just because like I feel like you can kind of lose these very easily. I think I'm the type of person who takes care of my electronics, my belongings, but like, I don't know, it's just so easy to lose. Like it's literally begging for me to just drop it on the street somewhere and never find it again. But I mean, is it worth the $270 retail price? Not to me. I mean, like, you can watch all the tech channels you want. I have done a lot of research about AirPods and like MacBooks, especially because I always do research when it comes to my electronics because I want to make sure that I'm getting the best product possible. When it comes to buying a computer, I was like super obsessive about watching so many videos about the MacBook Pro and should I get the Air or the Pro. Is that really necessary? I watched so many videos about if you're gonna honk, don't have like a Herbie ass sounding horn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching so many videos of whether I should get an Air or a Pro. Originally I was gonna get the Air, and then I saw that it probably wasn't best suited for me because I want to do editing and Photoshop and all of that and just do a lot of things that the Air wouldn't be able to handle. And so I instead said, okay, I'll go with the Pro because it'll be able to multitask better. I upgraded the RAM to 16 gigs because I can always get like an external hard drive, right? I'm literally the most indecisive person you'll ever meet. First I ordered the Air with the i5 chip. Then I ordered the Pro, the baseline model, right? Then I changed that order to the Pro with extra storage. And that was after I almost upgraded the RAM, but then I changed my mind. And then my dad said, oh, you should get more storage. And then I thought about it for a little bit and I was like, wait a second, I could just buy an external hard drive. So then I changed it back to the base model with the upgraded RAM, 16 gigs. And hopefully I won't change my mind again. I don't think I will. I think I made the right decision. But anyways, if you're a person who wants to do video editing like Adobe Premiere or DaVinci or Final Cut, get the Pro. I haven't received the computer yet, but from what I've done my research, the Air is more for everyday things. If you're not editing or doing anything like that, you're fine with the Air, it's fine. Even just light editing on the Air. But for my purposes, I think it would just make more sense to get a MacBook Pro. So I have a fun little screenshot from that exchange, one of my many exchanges with the Apple support team. But they were super nice, like I said, and it's like actually so crazy how it's like they're up all night, because sometimes I would call or try to chat at like 12 a.m. because you know how I'm awake at like all hours of the day, and they respond so fast. It's weird. I mean, I'm sure they have like different time zones. I think I'm matched with someone, not matched, this isn't Tinder. I think I like got paired with someone who's like from Mexico or something. He was so nice, but I digress. I would say I got these for free essentially, and I'm happy I did because this is super cool that I get to experience this. I'm super grateful and happy that, you know, I have AirPod Pros and I can say, hey, like I bought this with Apple's money. Hopefully I'm not exposing myself. Oh yeah, also, so I looked up the serial number on this product and apparently it tells me like this is for an item that was returned. I looked that up and basically it means it was stolen. So that's probably why it was so cheap. I mean, I'm not complaining. I ain't no snitch. I'm not gonna tell on the person who sold it to me. You do you, you know? Make a quick buck selling stolen AirPod Pros, and you know what? I'm grateful. When you think about it, Apple kind of bought the product because it's their money and I used their money to buy this stolen product. Wow. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm too tired to think of it. That's my story of how I got these AirPod Pros for free. I hope it's not, I'm not trying to like be clickbaity. I'm still iffy about Apple's thing with like the free AirPods. Like, can someone seriously explain that to me? Because I'm gonna put a visual because it makes me kind of really upset. You put the laptop in the cart, right? You go to checkout and it's like, oh, you're a student. Hey, you get free AirPods, okay? So you go to check out and they give you they take the money, they just take the money off of the computer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they just take the money off of the computer. Am I like crazy? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this now. AirPod Pros, if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd give it like a 7. They're super cool and it's really neat that I get to connect to my electronics. Like, all I have to do is open it like this and it pairs. With the Windows, you kind of have to do a little bit more than just that. But if you have Apple products, it just pairs automatically and that's super cool. Also, closing it is super satisfying. It's kind of cool. And it doesn't fall out. Like, the design is pretty sick. But am I going to pay $270 for the experience of closing the lid like this? I don't think so. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I talk about everything on my channel, but like, I don't know, I'm just talking about things that I want to talk about. And my 10 diehard fans, subscribers, thank you for following me on my journey and being such strong, proud, amazing supporters. I literally would not be walking around alive on this earth if it were not for you. I need you to understand this. If you want me to feel that way about you, you can subscribe to me too. But nothing will get in the way of my relationship between me and my 10 subscribers. Join my clan, subscribe to me. Also leave a comment. Do you think AirPods are worth it? I don't know. I mean, like, I hope no techie people come on my channel expecting like me to talk about specs or something. I'm just kind of talking about how I low-key scammed Apple. Okay, maybe that's like a little exaggerated, but you know what I mean. I actually had it in my mind to be a tech channel, and I don't know, it's just a lot of it seems to be like buying and returning products, which I don't know if I'm interested in that. I don't know, I'd rather make more fun content, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's all I got. Subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram, and send me a message on there too.